What's good with the YouTube? You already know Big Flacco with a convicts reaction, where we smash, dash, and react. How's everybody doing out there, man? Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, do all those things to help support this channel. Hit that bell notification for real fire content reactions, man. You know me, I get tongue twisted from time to time. But hey, I hope everybody's having a good weekend, man. And what we're going to be talking about is Cartoon53's latest video, man. I've watched his stuff from time to time. I am subscribed. It's unfortunate that sometimes there's so many different channels. There's so many different videos that I don't get to always tap into everybody's channel. But I like Cartoon's channel. He keeps it raw, he keeps it real, and he doesn't sugarcoat nothing, man. You got to respect that. So this video has to do with about the streets, YouTube streets, about how dangerous it can get and how real it can get, man. He touched on Savage Studios, a couple other things that have happened. And he talked about how, the key thing, like he said, the pull-up. People are pulling up on each other, man. It happens, right? Not everybody's always with the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? And that's the unfortunate thing about having a YouTube channel when people are at a distance. You never know what one's capable of, man. A lot of times we come into this maybe with different intentions, right? But it's so easy for your old behaviors and everything that of your past starts to come out in today's present time. And so, a lot of things have been happening, man. And you're gonna watch this video. I'm gonna give a reaction. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't give an early reaction, but this is one of those videos, man, that there's a lot of substance to it. Makes sense. It shows a lot. Let me see. Let me pull it up now.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Foundation Nation? It's me, your big partner, Cartoon Run from where? Eastside Avalon, the village storyteller.
No few homies from out that way.
You know what? I got a story I want to tell. It's funny. It's a trip. But now I also want to talk about something a little bit different, though. Something a little bit different. Me and my partner I Am Crip was talking earlier.
I Am Crip. I'm gonna
if y'all not subscribed to this YouTube channel, y'all go over there and check it out. It's I Am Crip, and my partner right there, good dude. But we was talking earlier, and we was talking about the.
I'm glad that the Black community has a podcast. They have more channels than I knew. I think a lot of their truths, their stories have to be told, and I'm glad you got someone. A couple people who are starting to do that. There's a Jama that was on my channel. They're putting together a channel to talk about their history, their roots. And so you can tell by Cartoon that he's an OG. He's been in the system for a long time, and he got a lot of game, a lot of knowledge, man. So you got to respect what he says. You know what I'm saying? As far as, hey, when you do that much time, you can't sit there and say that person doesn't know nothing about that life. They know. And just by the way he carries himself, you can just tell he's been on them levels. My stuff pausing. Now we may be freezing up, guys.
The way the YouTube thing is going. And about how volatile YouTube can be.
Yes.
These YouTube streets, homie, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It's a cutthroat business. It's a cutthroat industry.
It's cutthroat. And I agree.
If you think that at any given time it can't become every man for himself, you're sadly mistaken. In this, now, if you have personal relationships with people outside of social media, okay, that's something different. But relationships within this social media aspect, within this YouTube metaverse, cutthroat city.
I love
cutthroat city.
He's on time, man. He keeping it 100, man. See, this is the kind of shit I fuck with. I fuck with people who keep it real. You don't have to always like. I don't know what he feels about me, right? I keep it raw, I keep it real. I do what I do. I rock solo, right? But I have no issues with Cartoon. I think he has a good channel, and I respect what he has to say, man. You can feel a certain way about certain people, man, but at the end of the day, man, you don't have to like the messenger to like the message. And so for anybody out there that maybe has issues or feels conflicts about certain people on YouTube, man, that take away who they are as a person, whether you like them, what they represent, what they're about. Look at what the message is behind them, because from there you're going to be able to separate the real from the fake.
Put a lot of stock in it, you fooling yourself. Because at the end of the day, subs and views rule. People say content is king. Yeah, content is king within the aspect of if you got good contact, if you got good dang, I forgot the word. Because my mind is going to further down the line of what I'm thinking of. But anyway, I just said the word.
Content.
But anyway, you got good context. Your YouTube station possibly could flourish.
Possibly.
If you on here every day, you ain't talking about nothing but some boo-boo. Rah, 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 trying to pick and find somebody that you can beef with or whatever. Eventually, you're going to fall off. As y'all can plainly see.
Conflict. They like drama.
The people in the YouTube world that do that have fallen off. The Charleston Whites and the wannabe, the want to be Charleston Whites dudes who figured that was the way to go. I'm gonna act like him and I'm gonna come up. They fall to the wayside slowly but surely. They fall to the wayside
all day.
Because you can only fool the people oh so long. They gonna listen to you for a little while. They gonna listen to it. Now people love mess. Humans love mess. You know what I'm saying? It goes all the way back to the beginning of time. It's just like the gladiator pits. They like to see people get in there and slash, chop, stab, choke.
I think you guys are following what he's saying, man. He's just speaking about the truth about, eventually, this is the important thing about being transparent and being raw and being real and not leaving anything for room to question, because you're going to be found out regardless, man. And you can sit there and spin any narrative that you want about things, right? But, you can't dispute facts. You can't dispute truths. You can't dispute things that are actually factual and real. You have some people who will pick and choose what they want to believe based upon the fact of the individual that's putting that out there. But see, it's like this, right? If someone presents something that is straight facts and you know it, you can't contest that. If you contest it, you're making yourself look like a fool. And when everything comes to light that you supported it when it was being put out there, people are going to question who you are. Well, why were you supporting this? Why are you supporting that? Ask yourself, when you support anything that is contrary, right? Contrary at times, right? Right is right, wrong is wrong. Whatever you feel about things, live by what you feel. Do what you feel is right. And look at a person's individual character based upon, are they transparent? Are they honest? Are they raw? Are they real? Because a lot of people will, like you said, will fall off the wayside. And a lot of times those are going to be the ones that are fake. The fake ones, there's only select few that can get through it and duck and dodge out the shadows. You know what I'm saying? And we've already seen that with a few people. They're never going to be at that peak of where they could have been. You know what I'm saying? Based upon that, why others succeed. And that's just the unfortunate thing, that nobody at the end of the day cares about nobody. And that's the truth. Everybody's thinking about themselves. And you can't fault that if this is a business decision for them. There's no loyalty in the game. There's no loyalty in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is the prime example that showcases the type of things that happen in that underworld. A lot of stuff that you see that you may think is as negative about some of the channels on here. There's a lot of positive messages behind you people witnessing that. Like, fuck, just look how these grown men are acting. Do I want to be a part of that? Fuck no. We weren't exposed to this when we were younger.
Break each other. It's entertainment. Human beings love to see mess. Human beings love to see people go at each other. And that's what this YouTube thing is about mostly. But now after so long, even that becomes a bore, especially in this YouTube thing. If they hear it every day, now you fall out. People go through the more popular you get in this YouTube, the more haters you're gonna have. And it's just like that. Eventually you're gonna have people that get in your comments, they're gonna say crazy stuff about you, they're gonna say crazy stuff to you. Some people really feel that way about you. Some people are just saying it and doing it because they clout chasing. They want recognition. They figure you bigger than them.
See, for me personally, right? I don't care if it's a fucking troll. I don't care if it's someone I don't know that's in the comments talking shit, this and that. But when it's secretly either other channels people that I've helped out, people that I put on, that's when I have a really big issue about it, especially when it's been proven time and time again, just by certain things. It's like, wow, look at what you're observing, look at what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things. It's never fucking like me. I don't care if it's a fucking troll. I don't care. I don't know the person. I don't know you. You can say whatever you want about me. I don't know you, so I can't judge you. You know what I mean? Technically, you can't judge because you don't even know me. But when it's those that are within this genre hating, it's an issue. Or people that you personally know, even people that you personally put on at that. You know what I'm saying? That's a sad fucking thing. And truth be told, that just shows why a lot of people ain't fucking active no more. Think about it. You know what I mean? It's just me keeping it raw and real on that statement. Things freezing up, man.
They gonna jump on you and say whatever. Don't know you from Adam's cat from a can of paint. But they gonna find something to say about you. Oh, you got this. Oh, you got that. Oh, you
exactly
look this way. Oh, you look that way. I have never, man. It amazes me how the people in the YouTube world can key in on YouTubers and just dissect them to the lowest common denominator. I'm talking about just dissect them down to how they wear their hair, how much jewelry they have on, what type of clothes they have on, if they fat, if they skinny, if they teeth are straight, if they teeth are crooked, if they have big lips, small lips, if they wear glasses, if they don't wear glasses, if they fingernails are dirty, if they not dirty, if they said it this way, said it that way, look this way, look that way, walk this way, walk that way. People really taking their time out of the day to dissect YouTubers down to the lowest common denominator of what.
And you got people who do the same thing to create channels, to create trolls, to fucking attack you. And some of them have been proven to be other channels, man. And some of the ones that do it, their channels are never going to grow like they were before. Who the fuck does that? I mean, I 100% agree. Like, who has the time in the day to do all this? And it's always the same answer. No one's going to admit that they troll. Even if you catch them fucking with their troll counts, they still try to deny it. But there's a few people that actually have time, to go through and research and find stuff out and look into things. And to me, that just goes to show what type of character they are, man. Because, anybody can sit there and if you dig long enough, you can find a little bit of dirt on anybody, man. We're human. We're not perfect as shit. It's just unfortunate that's what this YouTube world has came to, man. Like I said, Cartoon, man, he keeps it raw and real, man. I'm gonna end this video shortly because I want you guys to go onto his channel and finish watching this. Show some support to his channel.
Whatever they have going on in their life. Speaking. And people need to realize that, what I'm saying, most YouTubers, the ones that are like me, we not tripping on a lot of times what we look like. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of YouTubers, like I say, they gonna run and go get dressed just to make a YouTube video. They gonna run and go get dressed. Man, F that. Man, listen, homie, like I said before, when I go to make a video, whatever I happen to have on at that time, that's what the video's getting.
I'm gonna cut it here. I'm not even halfway into this video, man. You guys check it out. Watch the rest of it, man. It's one of his last videos. It was dropped yesterday, man. Like I said, I told you guys, man. I like it when I catch real ones that have the intelligence, can articulate themselves, and where I have a mutual understanding. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's people sometimes that are sharp, that are intelligent out here, but that they also have an ego that they want to be more intelligent than you, and therefore everything that you do becomes a debate. I like people who allow people to speak, and when they come with something, they come with substance, something that you can sit there and say, you know what, this is clearly something that makes sense, and then go off it from there. Anyways, convicts reaction, man. Hope everybody's having a positive, productive day. We'll see what I drop today on the other channels, man. I already dropped one on ACP this morning. It's a pretty good one. It's a Boxer Enriquez interview. That's it. I'm gone.